It's Chad the Bird!
Humans, 'tis the holiday season, 'tis upon us. According to Walgreens, anyway. It hath been for months now. And in this time, it is important to remember that from travel to decoration to cooking to splitting the check, we are all in this together this time of year. And together, we are all animals of the great earth we live on. No opinions necessary, Jordan Peterson. No need to have the comment section on you, Brogans and TikTok. On this, we can't agree. Whether you're high on a podcast or not, we are on Earth right now. No matter where you go, there you are. And here we are all now, this festive time of the year, when all we see should seem wondrous. That's what the Dickens we're talking about right now. Here's your yearly reminder that sometimes it's okay to not be pissed about everything and let the trauma and cynical shit just like hang out under the tree. We're gonna unwrap it in the morning, of course. But 'tis not time to be soft. Nay, this is the type of thinking, this kind of deed requires stability. So stretch out the old mental muscles because it's gonna get heavy in here and you gotta protect your core. And don't you know, you got the handiest, dandiest workout system right here to spot you, get you stabilized, climatized, and fire up your thighs? You don't need a fancy all-in-one workout dungeon. Nay, humans, you just need 2 scoops of the powder that'll make you stouter. The protein packed with performance-enhancing information that we call, say it with me, science! Yeah, science. The holiday sweet frosted without opinions. Just a fact-packed treat for your cookie display. Holly jolly, hell yeah, science. Let's get heavy. In this world, this great big blue irregularly shaped ellipsoid revolving seemingly at random in a dice throw of a universe, constantly searching for an answer, for some relief to the questions. The ultimate blue ball in space. On this we live, humans. And on it are many wonders far beyond our capabilities to understand. What, just outside your door are many amazements just waiting to be discovered, and I'm not talking about the Ethiopian place across the street. I challenge you to find a better beef sambusa than Demerara on Broadway. The legend lives on, and it's right outside your door. Beneath our feet and paws and talons and weird belly cages, fucking snakes, are many layers of crust. Like a never-ending club sandwich of mantles of silicate rock rubbing and dancing on their own. No one's teaching them the steps. No auditions. That's natural talent, baby. And we're all just grinding goofy foot on the ramp that is the world, trying to land a trick. All while above us is a cosmic endless thunder shirt bedazzled with mystic sparkles that hangs over our heads, constantly reminding us that your hair looks fine, Carol. This must be distinctly understood or nothing wonderful can come of the story I'm going to relate. That's what the Dickens this is about. Because this week something wondrous indeed did happen on an island 2,000 miles away in the Pacific Ocean. 11:30 p.m. November 27th, Mauna Loa, the world's largest above-ground volcano, erupted for the first time in 38 years. If you want to do some math, then why not? That's the best side dish on the holiday platter of science. That hasn't happened since 1984, when Footloose and the Terminator walked the land, and Star Trek was searching for Spock. But what makes this even more a holiday miracle is that it's happening alongside its best bud, Mount Kilauea, which is a continuously erupting volcano, which means there's not one but 2 volcanoes erupting at the same time on Hawaii's Big Island. Beginning in mid-September, a new input of magma, that's the Earth's coffee. Always organic, fresh brewed from the inside, served at 2,700 degrees, which makes it just shy of McDonald's. Spilled into Mauna Loa's reservoir, expanding it and causing small earthquakes in the caldera, erupting at the Northeast Rift Zone. If that sounds like a lot of science, just think about what happens to you after coffee in the morning. We're all in this together, humans. The science goes like this. Though it's tits chilly this time of the year, up here, the core is hotter than a seatbelt in your grandparents' Lincoln Town car sitting in the Florida sun. Somebody out there knew exactly what I was talking about. I heard someone just go, oh, you know that pain? That's at the core, baby. The rocks in the mantle I was waxing about earlier get real spicy, and then they melt and turn into magma, which is lighter than the rock because of science. It rises and collects in the chambers and eventually pushes its way up through the surface through vents, kind of like your emotions around this time of year. You get it. And then it becomes lava. Now, speaking of post-coffee bathroom experiences, there's a lot of gas trapped in the rock because the magma is not thin enough, and if pressure builds up, then, well, Earth's got a Taco Bell emergency. In the case of Hawaii, however, the magma is healthy and the gas escapes quickly, keeping things regular. Mauna Loa has erupted 33 times, once every 5 years on average, but that was before 1950. Since 1950, it's only happened twice. 1975, and then 9 years later in 1984. Now, is this going to trash the island? Are people going to flee in terror? Is this the beginning of the end at last? Nay, humans! That's just the trauma of 2020 still rumbling in your belly. The real hazard, according to authorities, is that the commutes will be altered because of you, humans. Tourists want to come and see it, and wouldn't you? Something this massive, this wonderful happening on your Earth right now. A major historical event happening that's finally not a harbinger of doom. Just nature doing its thing, taking its moment and giving us quite a show this holiday season. But like, don't park in the middle of the road, Dad. There's designated areas. Go there. That's why they're designated. But under the science, beyond the math, there is a wonder this time of year. That one thing you must remember. To the people of Hawaii, this is indeed a spiritual time, even beyond the awe-inspiring physics they're witnessing right now. Now, I don't mean to seem a native, though my pink and banana coloring may seem like I know where to get the real island experience. I am no native. I'm more a Margaritaville tourist who knows where to get the best Mai Tais on the island. Buzzes, by the way, that's unmatched. To learn and unpack about the Hawaiian native culture and the reaction to the eruption, P.S. Reaction to the Eruption is the best Rage Against the Machine album, don't fight me. Would take an expert, which of course is easy enough to find on the internet, but beware, for there are lots of trolls beaded and swaddled in scarves looking like unpainted action figures underneath. So please, Google responsibly and let not their hot air blast nonsense in your face this most festive time of year. For now, marvel in this most miraculous of holiday wonders. Natural, of course, and nothing to fear. Fear has long been weighing on us for quite some time here in America. And now more than ever, we must do what we can to be the hottest of magmas and go with the flow together in peace and love. Because not all reactions need be violent. May that truly be said of us and all of us. Thankfully, we have that tiniest of Tims with the mighty words for the turkey dinner that is our world around which we are all gathered, smiling at the Scrooge in all of us, reminding us that God blesses everyone indeed, and we call that festive little Yuletide trooper science! I love you. Good night.